When I'm on the court, I want to be as effective as possible with every minute I'm out there. A couple years left for doing this. It's a short-lived career, and you want to take advantage of every minute you're on the floor.
And again, sometimes we take his greatness for granted.
While some of the game's most established names were in the running for MVP, one young star in New Orleans suddenly burst into the race with a brilliant season of his own.
I understand that being mentioned amongst those guys is not anything that I'm doing by myself.
Paul got it all the way, and their MVP candidate is indeed leading the charge.
Every time they say Chris Paul MVP candidate, and I hear it, I'm so excited because my teammates know. They know without a doubt that it's because of them.
They got no answer for you, Chris. They have no answer for you, Chris.
And fans on their feet, they believe he's the MVP.
This season here has been one to remember in so many different ways. Past 2 years, watching the playoffs, enough was enough. So myself, along with my teammates, we got here to training camp a few weeks early just to play pickup and to get ready so we'd be in the right mind frame going into the season.
Pick, blow. I'm back. Go, make a move. There you go, T. Go.
Wait, guards, wait. Go. One time.
We put out some lofty expectations. Coach told us he expected us to win between 55 and 60 games.
Job, good.
And I think a lot of people would have thought he was crazy, and we ended the regular season with 56 wins.
After missing the playoffs the past 3 years, the Hornets had a breakthrough season, winning their division and earning the second seed in the West. And at the heart of their success was the talent and leadership of their all-star point guard, Chris Paul.
You know, I love the way he plays the game. I love how passionate he is, and I appreciate it.
Chris Paul, what an electrifying talent.
You know, I know exactly where he's going on the court. I know exactly where he wants to be. And a lot of the times, I'm just trying to get him open to throw his floater up, to be honest with you. A lot of times, I'm trying to get him open for his shot. But he's so unselfish that a lot of times he'll turn down his shot and reward me for getting him open.
I'd much rather pass and see one of my teammates score than score myself. And that's just the way I've always been. It's not for other people to say, man, he's a nice teammate or something like that. It's just because it feels like the right thing to do.
Chris led the league in assists and steals, averaged 21 points a game, and showed he's now among the NBA's elite.
He has a good argument that he's right now. I don't know if anybody playing better than he is right now. I mean, I'm serious about that.
I think the thing that has taken my game to another level this season definitely has something to do with a combination of confidence and just being more aggressive. Everyone knows it, that the most aggressive person usually always wins, but even though you know it in the back of your mind, you don't always do it. So I've been trying to tell myself from day one, beginning of the season, is that I can't go wrong being aggressive.
You know, I got one of the best in the business in Chris Paul, you know, not only on the court but off the court, you know, and that's what I love about him is he's a genuine person. You know, he's very heartfelt. He wants to win bad. You know, he wants to win. He'll do whatever you ask him to do to try to win basketball games. And he plays with his heart, you know, and in the years to come, when you mention best point guards in the league, he's going to always be mentioned in that breath.
And it's only my third year.
I know, he's 22,
yeah,
I'm 30.
I'm 22, and I already feel like I've been in the league about 10 to 15 years.
It was just months after the Hornets drafted Paul that Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans, forcing the team to relocate to Oklahoma City. This season, they returned home to a city struggling to rebuild.
Everyone here has a different story, and that's why just about every time you hear a story, you can't help but to get teary-eyed and to get goosebumps, because when you see the pictures and different things like that on TV, no way does that compare to the people that was actually here during the storm. We talked about it as a team. You know, this would be a great story for us, being back in New Orleans full time and making a run at this thing. And from my perspective, playing for the New Orleans Hornets, I felt like one of the best things that I could do was to give the city something to cheer about. All right, now you hit it. Hit it. Hit it hard. People are working hard on different projects and trying to get everything back to normal. But as you can see, it's not where it wants to be. And the same thing with our team. We're working hard, we're winning games, but at the end of the day, we're not where we want to be. But hopefully in the end, we'll both be where we want to be. You want to come to the game tomorrow for real? Huh? Go ask your mama, can you come to the game? When I step on the court, I know, I have New Orleans on my chest, so I understand I represent the city of New Orleans and all these people here. And also I understand that I have Paul on the back, which means that I represent my family and everyone in my hometown who has ever stood up for me. Those are people that I play for every time I step on the court. And as long as I'm representing them, I feel like I have an image or something to hold up. Not only for me, but for my family and for the city of New Orleans, and that's why I play so hard.